Week 3 of my 16-week challenge. It is a Wednesday, today is leg day. Now, the difference between today and all the other days that we've been doing is that my schedule is completely thrown out of whack. I got a meeting at 12 with a group, so I'm having to do legs super early in the morning at 7 a.m. It's not really super early, but for me it is. My hip feels like it needs to pop. So we're gonna foam roll, we're gonna roll out, we're gonna take our time stretching, and we're gonna see what we can do with the legs today. So as I'm trying to warm up for this little workout, we're gonna talk about some results that we've got right here. So I'm gonna pull up to the left side of the screen, or the right side, wherever it goes, my results. So I did an in-body scan on Monday. So that was technically week 3. I'm down almost 2% body fat. I went from 201 down to 197, and I don't see these numbers on the paper, so if I'm wrong, don't judge me. But 201 to 197, down almost 2% body fat. Muscle mass has stayed exactly the same. So that's exactly what I want. What happens to a lot of people when they start working out or they go to the gym or whatever, they start to lose muscle mass and body fat. So when you look at people that go to Orange Theory or any of these HIIT training classes, you're gonna see a loss of muscle mass and body fat, which is gonna create that more of a loose, saggy skin look versus a tight tone look. So I'm trying to do the opposite of that. All we're doing is walking, lifting, and eating right. That's all we're doing right now, and we're already down 2% in 2 weeks. So with my legs, somehow, I don't know how, but somehow I have decreased body fat and increased muscle mass on my legs. Ask me how that happens, I do not know. I just know that we've been able to do it. But I will say, if I'm able to do it today because of my hips, doing 275 for 15 reps is probably why my legs are growing and decreasing in body fat. Feeling like an old man per usual. Right now, my right hip feels like it's about to pop out. Pause for a moment. I should not have squatted today. My hip was feeling whack, and after going back to watch the film, my form looked absolutely horrible today. So if you're not feeling too good on a certain day, don't do the movement anyways, just because you're filming. It's only because I slept funky last night. Whenever I sleep funky and I'm twisted all up, my legs cross over my body, I always wake up feeling like this. So it's gonna take me forever to get warmed up. And then 2, everyone always talks crap about why I use a freaking box. 1, I use a box because I like to have it as a squat indicator. And then 2, if I go too far below 90 degrees, the next day, my knees are absolutely killing me. My body's not meant to go ass to grass. Most people's bodies aren't, which is why when people get 50, 60, they can hardly walk. So I want to take care of my body. I want to be able to do this when I'm 90, 100 years old. So we're squatting to a 14-inch box today. The only thing I feel right now when I squat is my right hip. I think it's my brachialis. It does not feel good. So I can continue to do squats. If it wasn't me, I would tell someone else not to, but we're gonna see what we can get today. Last week we did 275 for 15. We'll see if we can do that today. Got Aaron in here today, working on some squats with us. So first set, I like to start off a little bit lighter. We'll do 8 reps with 275. If the hip is feeling it, we're gonna do 10 reps with 295. And then we'll try to go back to 275 for 15. Two, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Come on now. 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 1 more. Squats kill me. Heart rate's at 201. Wait, it's my calories. 147 right now. Come on. I got it. 4, one more. Let's go. Come on. We're running to a superset now, so we're gonna do quad extensions and then we're gonna do front squats back to back. So, all right. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 more. So we're supersetting the leg extensions with front squats. Now, for all my haters out there, I can go a lot deeper in my front squat than I can my back squat and still feel okay. So, or especially with this weight. So, we're gonna go a little bit deeper in this. For those of you who get upset at me about it, just talk to God. He made me this way, so. Oh, Lord, have mercy on my soul. Come on now, buddy. One more. Sit down. Oh, sit down. Ouch. Two, 3, 4, 5. God dang. Bless the Lord. We're just supersetting our hamstring curls with calf raises. Nice and simple. 20 reps. Two sets of 20 of body weight walking lunges and then we're done. I'm not even going to record this because it's pointless. So on to the next task. We just finished up that workout and now we're back with the staple meal beef and rice with a lot of mustard and ketchup. You got to have these staples in your day that you know that you're not going to miss. That way you know you're hitting your calories, your macros. The easier you make your lifestyle, the more successful you're going to be. If you're the type of person that has to have all kinds of variety, you need to order meal prep from somebody because you trying to make that all on your own and live your life, be a parent, go to work or whatever you're doing, you're not gonna be able to do that. It's just for a long time, that is. Now about that workout, I don't work out that hard all year round. That was a pretty tough workout. My main goal is I choose a couple months throughout the year to where I'll really push it. I try to do my best to lean out, tone up, whatever it is I'm trying to do. And my goal is by June, I look the way I want to and I feel the way I want to. And that's just going to require a couple months of pushing it. Throughout the rest of the year, I'm lifting heavy. I'm just not pushing myself that hard. I've done that once before where I pushed myself extremely hard all the time and it just led to extreme burnout and then I stopped working out for like a year. Lost every bit of results that I got. So don't want to do that again. So we're trying to make this sustainable. We're trying to live a lifestyle. We're trying to be a dad. We're trying to be a husband and business owner and godly man and all the things in between. And you have to have balance and stability in your life. That's why I simplify my life. I'm going to chill in my car until clients show up to the gym and I'm going to eat my beef and rice and I'm going to chill because I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't want to look at anybody after a leg day. I'm just going to be completely honest. After that workout, I just want to sit here in silence. So that's what I'm going to do. Meet me back inside for the gym time. Dad was, I don't know what you call him, but he's on the Sonny and Cher show.
Oh, okay.
So I was trying to go watch YouTube videos, see if I could see him in any of the clips the other day. And I was watching the Sonny and Cher show the other day, so it reminds me of that.
Any songs?
Huh? I stopped looking after a few, but so it's 11:40 right now, and I have to be somewhere by 12. And I've only had the beef and rice today, so today's getting off to a rough start. But I have a protein shake right here. I'm gonna down this. I should get home around 1:30, so I should eat lunch around then, and then I'm probably gonna have to eat a ton between 1 and 5 o'clock. So bear with me, stay tuned. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze this stuff in. You never know. It's always a gamble. This is what it's like. This is why I try to make things as realistic as possible, because most trainers, most nutritionists, most people don't make things realistic. They're just like, this is what I do, and I do it every day. Things pop up, life pops up, things happen. So we're figuring out how to work through it. That's what we're doing today. So, all right, well, today is one of those days. I'm just now getting home from that meeting, and it's 2 o'clock. Have yet to eat an actual lunch. So I'm just now eating. I'm going to have, and I also have a small group meeting tonight, like a Bible study meeting after work. And they usually bring food that I cannot eat. They're bringing like pasta, macaroni, stuff like that. And there's no way I'm going to be eating that on this little cut. So with that being said, I'm not going to have food for after work either. So I'm going to have to figure that out. Today's big wrench thrown in my day today. So right now, I'm getting this in. I'm going to cut up an avocado to go with it. It's a typical thing. I told you, it's the same freaking thing I've been having the past couple weeks. So I've had maybe 100 grams of protein a day. And I did that leg workout. My body, I feel like I'm going to die. Wednesdays are usually my chill day, but not today. I'm working on trying to get some more carbs. So I'm going to throw some of the pasta noodle, whatever the heck this thing is called, in there. So if I continue with my weekly meetings that weekly meeting that I just went to, it's 90 minutes out of my day. So that's why I had to work out earlier this morning. So I'm trying to decide, should I continue to do it? I think I will, because it's going to be good for me and my business. So if that's the case, I'm going to have to figure out when I can work out on Wednesdays, when I can eat. Wednesdays are starting to turn out to be the busiest day of the week, and it was not like that just 1 week ago. So we're going to have to figure this out. Also got to get my creatine. Haven't even done my green smoothie today. So we're just having a rough start to today. But it's realistic. Just being realistic with you guys. Most people that do these challenges, that do these cuts, that are on YouTube and Instagram, like, they don't have a family. They don't have stuff going on. They're typically single. So just being realistic with you. So a client around 50 years old asked me yesterday, what do you think about intermittent fasting? I need to lose the belly fat around the gut. I'm like, well, in all honesty, you're probably not eating anywhere near the amount of calories you need to in a day. And especially if you're going to do an intermittent fast, if you're eating between, let's just say, 1 o'clock and 6 o'clock, there's no way you're hitting your TDEE in a day, which just brings me to this point. Intermittent fasting is great if you can hit your macros within a lot amount of time. But the general public, just a normal average Joe, you're not going to hit your macros. I've been working with people for almost 10 years now. If you have a busy life, if you got a lot of things going on, and food is not a super huge commitment to you, intermittent fasting is a bad idea, because you're not going to hit the macros. And I only say that in these terms. If you're trying to lean out and get rid of excess body fat or excess skin, intermittent fasting is bad. Plain and simple. If I were you, if I was someone looking to get in shape or lose some body fat, I would really practice on eating or hitting my macros for the day. That means hitting your calories, just coming up a routine that works with your lifestyle that you can eat throughout the day. If you hit your macros, you're probably going to start seeing results. So I just got out of the shower and I'm running all of my macros for the day. And as you know, I'm behind on my food. So what I have right here, I took a Simply protein bar and I took my normal Greek yogurt concoction, which was about 35 grams of protein. I took that Simply protein bar, threw it in here. It's like a little crunchy crunch right there. I got that. Now, I ran my numbers for the entire day, and I thought about it. I was like, well, what can I have as an extra snack to hit the numbers that I wasn't able to get earlier? And what can I do for dinner, since I'm going to be on the road and going to somebody's house where they're not going to be serving the best food? So what I did was, I was like, well, I got Taco Bell right next to me. What can I grab that's quick and convenient that's going to fit my macros? I can get a Taco Bell stacker. Now, the health community is going to be like, you freaking idiot. Like, what do you mean? Like, you're eating that? Yes, I'm eating that because it can fit my numbers. You don't have to be super miserable as you're cutting. Now, another thing, when I leave the gym, I'm going to stop by Dos Bros and I'm going to get a chicken bowl, chicken and rice bowl, right? Now, I'll show you my macros at the end of the day, but one thing about me is my main goal is building muscle, and I'm going to lose body fat in the process, as you saw. Now, with that being said, I can play with my carbs. I can have anywhere between 220 grams of carbs a day up to 300. It depends on how much effort I put into that day in terms of the workout. It was leg day, so I put in more effort in the workout. So what we're going to do, we're going to have this Greek yogurt bowl. We're going to have another protein shake. We're going to go get a Taco Bell stacker. We're going to go to the gym. And then we're going to go to Dose Press. And then we're going to have a good night. $2.39. Look at that. Look at that. Hey. Sometimes you just got to do what you got to do. You know what? Dadgummit, we're going to do it. It's 30 minutes post Taco Bell stacker. So I've got I want to call this oatmeal, but it's Greek yogurt. But we got about 45 grams of protein right here. Gonna chow down on this, and then we're off to the protein shake. 5:30 p.m. We got another protein shake. Second one of the day. Time to take it down. Okay, so I'm about to walk in my small group. I found a Chipotle. It's better than Dos Pros. You can challenge me on that. I believe it to be true. I got myself a chicken and rice bowl with some cheese. I think that's it. So I'm gonna plug these into macros. I have my macros done for the day. I feel tight. My stomach feels tight. I don't feel bloated. I feel good. I feel great. The only thing left I have to do is hit my steps. I'm sitting around 13,000 right now. So when I get home tonight, I need to go out, play with Finley, try to get a mile walk in, and then I'm going straight to bed because I'm so gassed from today. But overall, good day. Stay tuned to see if we get those steps in. It's 9:30 at night. I need to get my steps in. I need to get at least 1,000 steps before the night ends. So definitely been a long day. And I'm really hoping you can relate to this video today, because I feel like this is most people's lives on a daily basis, is that you're constantly going. Life is crazy, throwing things at you. But if you have some sort of a plan, you have an idea of what you're doing, then you're going to be successful. If you create these habits and routines over time, on days like this, you have a game plan and you know what to do, instead of just throwing it all out the window and not eating or letting life get to you. So life happens. We're challenged by it, we're conquering it, and we're succeeding. Okay, 20-minute walk is done. Here are the macros. Here are the steps. We did the dang thing. We survived the day. So, tomorrow's a new day. I'm gonna follow up with you guys next week while we're gonna be out of town. We're gonna be at Pensacola Beach, hanging out, having a good time on spring break. Still gonna get the workouts in, still gonna stick to the routine, just gonna do it in a different place, a different location. So, we're doing chest and back again on a Thursday. Keep rocking, hit that subscribe button, and follow along for this entire journey. We're losing 2% body fat every 2 weeks. Let's rock it.